Desdemona. Okay. And like this, we can find the woman world in Shakespeare's plays. Okay. And he's true to human nature. He stands for morality. Someone asked me, so what is the philosophy of Shakespeare? Shakespeare has no philosophy of life. When you read Shakespeare's plays. Why? Because he presented a whole life before us. So that is why he has no philosophy. Because life has no philosophy of life. That's why Shakespeare didn't present any philosophies in his plays. You know, it has all philosophies, and Shakespeare's plays have all philosophies. This is what I said. Okay. So like that, so we find a number of lady characters or female characters in Shakespeare's plays. And I hope that I touched a little bit to your hearts, okay? And I'm very much thankful for giving this opportunity, because I'm very thankful to don't. So I don't want to present anything. Mr. Goro, please go and share your views on Shakespeare, even though you are not prepared. And prepare the seminar paper later and send me back. And this much he showed this kind of. Of course, we were earlier classmates. Anyway, we came and enjoyed the seminar. I don't have so words to express to your love and all. Anyway, I thank all organizers, and so Bhagyasri Remit is there. She belongs to our area. Yes. Anyway, thank you, sirs. Thank you very much. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, sir, for your beautiful words. You have explained about the speciality of all the characters in Shakespeare's play and whose legacy continues to inspire the generations. Now, I would like to invite S. Yagneshri, Assistant Professor, to present her topic on the power of words, Iago as reasoner.
Good morning, all. I take this opportunity first to thank the man behind this entire show, Professor Donald sir, because I think without him this wouldn't be possible, and all the organizing members of this seminar. Thank you. My paper is on the power of words, Iago as reasoner, where I have used an idea of ordinary language philosophy by which begins with J.L. Austin, where he speaks about a speech act theory, where our speech acts are performed at 3 different levels: locutionary, illocutionary, and perlocutionary. By using this as framework, I have tried to understand what restricts Othello from getting into the locus of the speech act, because he is unable to move beyond the first level, that is linguistic level, what he calls as locutionary level. He never moves to think about the second and third levels. So how he gets restricted to this is my concern and the concern of this paper. Let me go with this. Language, complex human phenomena, is a much reflected phenomena since Plato till date. Philosophers have been trying to understand how words relate to reality, how language constructs social reality, the relationship between thoughts and words, meaning and intention, the role of language in human life, etc. Moreover, when it comes to literary studies, language as a constituent of this specific form takes more attention for that, particularly for academicians who indulge in Shakespeare studies. It is an amusing aspect. Studies that have tried to understand the human sense of alienation, identity, jealousy, sexual anxiety in Othello have also approached the play from racial, feministic, psychoanalytic, and linguistic perspectives. Critical minds have not even left the handkerchief. Even after all of these studies and 400 years of exploration, to the extent that makes us feel that no space is left for further study, Othello still has something new to reveal for the minds that would like to explore it, and the words are still inexhaustive in producing new meanings. Though Othello has been studied even from linguistic perspective to understand how the complex language, the language which more than one possibility of interpretation creates the illusion of a complex consciousness or a multi-layered sense of reality. I'm quoting Golke here, and how language masks the true intentions of the villain, Shakespeare, use of rhetoric, pun, etc. This paper restrains itself as a speech acts, the act Iago perfects his words. As Austin says, all sentences are speech acts. We are performing when we are speaking, we are acting.